Today we are going to learn how to hide transaction of Bitcoin. But first let's say what we exactly want to do. I want to receive Bitcoin in my wallet. I will be using Electrum as an example. Then I want to use that wallet to buy some Ethereum on MetaMask. Transaction is on blockchain. Due to different ways of tracing the transactions, I will lose trace here, but I want to use MetaMask to buy Bitcoin, but I will use a new Bitcoin wallet for this transaction, because it is becoming a new that can't be connected with the first transaction, or I want to buy fiat. Now read careful next steps. Original plan. 1. Receive Bitcoin on Electrum, first transaction. 2. Buy Ethereum on MetaMask, second transaction. 3. Buy Bitcoin with a new wallet, third transaction. Key points on privacy. While it's true that in some scenarios you can obscure the connection between your transactions, complete privacy is difficult to guarantee unless you take extra steps. Here's why. 1. Bitcoin transactions on the blockchain, Electrum wallet. 1. Bitcoin transactions are public and visible on the blockchain. 1. When you receive Bitcoin into your Electrum wallet, the transaction and the address you received it to are visible to anyone who knows where to look. 2. However, unless your Bitcoin address is linked to your identity, nobody can know who exactly owns the address just from the transaction itself. 3. Improvement. If you want to enhance privacy, you should use a fresh address for every transaction in Electrum, which it supports, and ideally, use privacy features like CoinJoin, in wallets like Wasabi Wallet or Samurai Wallet, to mix your coins and obscure their history. 2. Buying Ethereum on MetaMask. 1. When you move Bitcoin into MetaMask to buy Ethereum, there are two types of scenarios. 1. Using a centralized exchange, e.g., Binance, Kraken. If you use a centralized exchange to convert your Bitcoin into Ethereum, the exchange will likely require KYC, Know Your Customer, verification. 1. This means your identity will be tied to the transaction, and it's not private anymore. 2. Using a decentralized exchange, DEX, like Uniswap via MetaMask. If you use a decentralized platform, the transaction on the blockchain will be pseudonymous. 2. However, the Ethereum blockchain is still public, and anyone can see that you transferred Ethereum from a certain wallet. 2. Improvement. If you want privacy, the best option would be to use a decentralized exchange, DEX, and avoid centralized exchanges that require KYC. 2. Even with this, Ethereum transactions are traceable on the blockchain, so someone could trace the Ethereum address back to your wallet if they know it. 3. Buying Bitcoin with a new wallet. 1. If you create a completely new Bitcoin wallet to buy Bitcoin and send Ethereum there, this wallet is not inherently connected to the original one you used in the first step. 1. Bitcoin transactions are pseudonymous, meaning they don't directly link to your identity unless you reveal it, e.g., by KYC. 2. However, if someone can associate the wallet you used to buy Ethereum with the wallet you used to send the Ethereum to, they might suspect the connection. 2. MetaMask itself doesn't hide your IP address, so if you're using it directly from your home network without VPN, Tor, someone could potentially track your IP and connect your transactions. 2. Also, if you convert the Ethereum to Bitcoin using a centralized exchange, your identity will likely be tied to the transaction due to KYC. Conclusion. To sum up, while it is technically possible to use a new Bitcoin wallet, in this case, for buying Bitcoin in the last step, and this new wallet won't be directly tied to the original Electrum wallet, there are still factors that could connect the transactions. 1. If you use centralized exchanges or services that require your identity, these transactions could be tied to you. 2. If you use Ethereum or Bitcoin without privacy tools like CoinJoin or CoinSwap, someone may still be able to trace the flow of funds. 3. IP address tracking can potentially link your transactions if you're not using privacy tools like VPN or Tor. How to improve privacy. 1. Use privacy-focused wallets with CoinJoin or other obfuscation tools. 2. Avoid centralized exchanges that require KYC, AML. 3. Use VPN or Tor to hide your IP address. 4. Be mindful of address reuse. Always generate a new address for every transaction to reduce the risk of linking addresses together. So, to answer your question, if you're using decentralized platforms and taking steps like using a new wallet for each transaction and hiding your IP through VPN, Tor, then it becomes more difficult to trace you across transactions, but it's never 100% guaranteed if someone knows how to analyze blockchain data and look for patterns. I hope this clears things up. Feel free to ask if you need more details or if something is still unclear.